and welcome to Ramberg Reacts. First of all, I have to say rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Yesterday we got the sad news that Dolly Parton had passed, and oh my god, it came as a shock to me because I didn't follow Dolly Parton on a daily basis. And I didn't know that she was ill. Of course, I knew that she was old, but I didn't know that she was struggling. And I saw the last video that she made, and as she said, she was responding well on the medicine, but I think like she wasn't really doing so, and now she passed. And I think it's so sad news is because she was such an icon, and there will never ever be another Dolly Parton. Just as Ozzy Osbourne, there will never be another Ozzy Osbourne. And I mean, like, we lost a legend and an icon in just 1 year, and it's so sad. And I think it's sad because it's the end of an era of musical geniuses that we will never ever see again, because musician is a dying race. I'm sorry to say so, but they are. And I mean, like, no one compares to Dolly Parton. And she was just a musical icon, but she was also a businesswoman icon for women, just as Sharon Osbourne. So I completely understand why the entire Osbourne family loved Dolly Parton so much as the rest of the world did. She was such a kind woman, such a kind family member, and she was a great aunt. And she made sure that her entire family, her nieces and nephews and everybody was taken care of, and that they got their college degree if they wanted to do so, or she paid their education, and she took good care of her family. So my heart goes out to the family as well. Rest in peace, Dolly. Rest easy. You will be missed for sure. Then yesterday, I went to the office that I told you that I was looking for, that I told you if you watch my latest video. So I started up this YouTube channel as a content creator for the Neurospicy universe, and then I ended up doing reaction videos, and then I did the Ozzy Osbourne legacy. And 1.5 years ago, I moved to Norway. I'm in Copenhagen now. I used to live in Copenhagen, but I moved to Norway, and since then I've been studioless. I'm sitting now in the kitchen, my old kitchen, where my oldest son lives, and I have a room here, so I visit Copenhagen a lot. In Norway, I live in a cabin, not a cabin, in a house in the woods, far away from people. And then here in Copenhagen, I'm surrounded by 1 million people, and I love both. But I am in Copenhagen, and my mission was to look at a studio that my girlfriend was renting out. She's a fintech startupper, and then she had a spare room. She wanted to make a podcast there and webinars and such, but she and her business partners have never utilized this room. But I visited yesterday, and it's not a real studio. It doesn't have the soundproof walls, so it's echo just like in this room. And I would also need to just like pick up all my gear and then go to the studio and create video and go back with all my gear again. And then, you know, the hassle is much bigger than it is right now. So it's actually better to be studioless, because here it's much easier for me to just like quickly put up the gear and make videos than it would be to to be in this studio. And it could be a quid pro quo thing, so I helped them and then they helped me with the studio. But I did a very quick cost benefit analysis, and it would cost me too much to borrow this room until I can rent the room for good and then just like build my own studio. But since I am in Denmark and the rent is in Danish crowns and it was a little bit more expensive than I thought, I have to earn so much money to pay the rent there and pay the rent here in Copenhagen, and then pay, and just like a quick cost benefit analysis, just like it will not be financially a great situation for me. So I will continue as I used to do, but maybe not make videos like this anymore. It is because my channel, it has grown and I have created an amazing Ozzy Osbourne and legacy community. I have a lot of subscribers watching my shorts and going on my community and be very active in the community tab on YouTube. But nobody watches my videos, and of course that is demotivating for me. But I do also understand, because the majority of my subscribers are here to watch Ozzy Osbourne content. This is like the main cause. They want him, and I'm just like providing the platform for all of his fans. And I'm very grateful for all the subscribers that I got. I got subscribers for the entire world. I wanted that from US, from UK, from the Philippines, from Canada, and yes, Sweden, Denmark, you name it. Maybe I got Norwegian subscribers as well, as I am a Norwegian. But you're not here for me. The ballpark do not know my face, so I'm actually more of a faceless YouTube channel. And you can see I have almost 64k subscribers, and that is amazing. So I think I will just like generate all my energy into creating shorts and community posts and less of these videos, because I can't deliver the content that you want, because of course Ozzy Osbourne, he is dead, so I can't interview him. I can't react to anything. It's very, very difficult. And I would suggest that you watch the Osbourne media, the Osbourne podcast with Sharon and Jack instead, and go to their social medias and watch their video, because that's what you want. And yeah, so after visiting my girlfriend on this amazing location, I have to tell you, one of the things that I just wanted with this studio is just like amazing location. It's very touristy, but it's close to the castle. It's close to the Little Mermaid, and it's very calm area, and it's got a park, and it's you can feel the vibe there. It's so good. But I have to pause that dream for now and see whatever this journey take me. I love making videos, I do so, but what to do when nobody is watching your videos? I need the motivation to do so. And yeah, maybe I come across as a whiner here now, but I talk a lot about creating videos instead of creating videos that you want. And I circle back, I overthink, and it's just like I'm looping. It's an infinity loop of me. And you must be so tired of it. And I think like I lost a lot of viewers on making almost the same content again and again about what content I'm going to make. Yes, if you have any thoughts, if you are at the end of this video, please comment with what should you comment with? Dolly loves Ozzy or something like that. Combine Dolly and Ozzy in the comments, and then I know that you are here to the bitter end. Until next time. Bye bye.